Okay, that should give me some voice now. Sorry about that. Right, okay, that's that done. I have some weird issues. Like YouTube is trying to do 2 streams. Let me check that now. Properties. Okay. Let me do that. And that. Close that. Close that. I'm getting a right little kerfuffle here. That can go. Nope. Okay. Okay, you can hear. Yeah, I know you can hear me. Sorry, I was just trying to get stuff figured. This needs fixing as well. Look at my weird hand. Oh, that one. Hi. Sorry, it's a bit of a shoddy one to start with. It does that when you start one not in line with your event setup. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it was after 2, maybe, because I was a little late sitting down to stream. That's probably what it is, actually, Paul. Yeah. Okay. Green screen needs fixing. It's really quiet. It shouldn't be quiet. The game should be quiet because there's not really anything going on with it yet. So hold on. Still getting everything sorted. Let's go. I was recording a 2-point and I was having some struggles. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's how I like to see that. That is how I like to see that. There we go. That is how I like to see that. And I think we're done. Let's set today time. Okay. It's like you never live streamed before. Tell me about it. It has been a couple of weeks. No, the green screen technically is fine. It just, I need to actually move the physical thing. It's just because it's a pop-up one that goes up and down. So just hold on. I think that's where it goes. No, that's worse. He's got like a bit of tape on the floor or something. Okay, that's better. Although I'm still getting funky light in here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I haven't put legs out. Huh? I don't even put the legs out. Huh? Seamless. Get a web around, dude. I love mine and easy to use and a pop up on. What's a web around? Oh god, no, that looks awful. That sits right on your head. You need some distance so the lighting works properly. Anyway, this is an Elgato one. It's really good. Normally, I'm sat down with like 10 minutes to spare, but I've lost track of time this little bit this morning. When it's right, it works perfectly. Look, it's gorgeous. Look. There we go. Did everyone? Some people could see you in the background then. Some people could see you in the background then. Yeah. Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain. Okay, so here we go. Pinewood Hills back in my hands after 6 months. It's pretty crazy. But we're going to get started on some stuff today. Falling likes to fall in green screens. Yeah, oh god, yeah, I remember the light falling. That was like one of the first ones I did. So today's plan then is we're going to start moving this to here. Yeah, that's what we want to get done today. So let's do that. I hope I know there is a slight slope here, I think. I'm not sure. I'm hoping we can make it work. Hi, Galaxy Guy Gamer. You have to let me know if the music's too loud or the game music or anything like that, or it could be turned up a bit. Anything's fine. Love Nicola. Has she got the next bun in the oven yet? Have you got another bun in the oven? Somebody's asking if you've got a bun in the oven yet. No, I'm trying to say if they're ready to have another kid, I think. No reply, I guess, was the answer to that. I'm still lost as to where everything has moved. Well, we can show you. Nothing's really moved. I mean, stuff has moved right up to the back here, but that's because it's probably on the way out. But this was the old SLC, which is now here. So but that's probably not going to get used. And then the only real major thing that's happened is the redo on this. It really just kind of like this section here. Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Pauls. Hope it all goes well, mate. Hello, Johnsy. Hope you're well. How do you delete the path like that? You hold down the delete key and then click it. Ooh, we're getting low FPS here. I'm going to set the settings down a little. What we on at the minute? Ultra. Oh yeah, let's go high. And we're getting 30s now. That's better. I'm gonna move. I can't. The chat. The problem in the chat there is that it's right down the bottom of the screen. It's no good. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I can see it better now. There we go. There's a prom building in Pinewood. Prom is short for promenade. It's not prom as in a school prom. Okay, so let's have a look at this. There is a slight slope there, which is something we're going to have to think about. I still think probably doing this, what we've got here, is the best way to do it. So we can do this, and then we can sort of level that in there. But this needs to be flat because there's no way I'm going to be able to build the boat ride with it not being flat, really. So that's going to come all there, and then we'll work off that. I think it's probably the best way to do it. Hi, Silent. First day of secondary school. What was it like for you? I have very, very little memory of it, to be honest with you. Probably very boring. What animal would you like Planet Zoo if Frontier came to you and gave you the right to choose any animal to be added? I don't mind, really. I'm not anything. Sorry, I'm not particularly fussed. I'm not dead up on my animals, really. I'm learning more as we go, ready for zoo school and stuff. But I think they all look pretty good. Maybe penguins, I guess. Penguins are pretty cool. Ever thought of playing Transport Fever or Kerbal? We've played Kerbal on the channel in the past. Transport Fever, no, I don't particularly like transport games very much. I'm not going to school on my first day because it got hacked. Oh. Did you hack it? Hi, Cal. Right, that's where we're starting off then. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. If we just move that, is that just the track? Okay, that's probably the way to go, isn't it? And replace everything rather than try and move it all in one go. Yeah. I mean, we could rebuild the track. But I won't. Yeah. Are you playing Quiplash today? No. Awesome. I can't buy it. Yes, she's good, isn't she? When is Frontier going to fix the boats? Who knows? They look fixed to me. But I don't know. Is that train going to stay? No, we'll build a wall or something. Of course, he's not going to stay like that. Come on, give me a bit of credit. Can you cover KSP 2 when it comes out? I'd like to see a semi-tryhard in between the tryhards and Danny. I don't know what any of that means. Sorry. making a blueprint and then moving it. No, because I think because we're not going to be able to place some of the stuff where it was, so I think we're going to have to rejigger some of it, you know. Okay, we need to rename it. We do. We haven't really got a name for it yet, though. Okay, let's go to place entrance and exit's already done. Okay, so path then. Let's do that's the exit, right? So let's do the exit down here like that. Oh, that actually. Oh, that's a shame. As I said, that would actually work quite nicely. Oh, that's a bother. Is it just because it's a bit too close? I'm tempted then to move this that way a bit, although we're starting to get close to that then. Okay, so let's bring that there. That might be a bit close because that could be a wall or something there. We can make that work. Okay. Can I ask why I've got 2 live notifications for Geekism? Yeah, I don't know. The thing messed up. This is the live stream. YouTube has been a bit goosey. Now, why is that obstructed? There is no obstruction there, no collusion. Today messing with Blanco, but yeah, that's pretty much going to be the stream now. Oh, I think I might have paths turned on. I know what the problem is. I think I've got terrain, flattened terrain turned on. There we go. That ain't going to help. There we go. The grass is going through the track. Yes, I know. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a moment. So this is going to come. I would quite like. Actually, I will turn flattened terrain on here to see what it does, because I think probably just join that up as a nice curve. If we can. Oh, that's a shame. Like there. Be pretty good. Curve slopes on. So that already is too high. That's a shame. I was so looking to doing all this again in Planet Zoo. Paths, man. Paths in this game, man. Okay, let's go back to there. Jeez. No, not smooth. Flat foundation. I've just noticed saying few items not have instructions. Turn off. Right. Yeah, it can make a difference. How do you force the terrain down? It's called flat terrain. It's one of the options in the menu. I just wish that would just kind of go bleep and drag on. You know, that's what it needs to do. Oh. Right, that, but not as extreme, is what I'm trying to do. Can we do something like that? There we go. If we pop a bit out, it seems to connect it up a little nicer. Oh, okay. I think we're on something here now. So if we now go to here and smooth. Okay, and then put that path back in. Right, good enough. There we go. Boo. Boo. That's where everything is building flat parks. Yeah. Yeah, the second you start putting any sort of height in it, it really does make a big difference. Yeah, I mean it does. Is that way? Yeah, no. I really struggle to get any height variation. I think that is probably it. I think it's usually because one of the guests has come and done some. But if you look at my stuff, actually no, that's a lie. Actually, we did go down a little here. Look into this section, and then it just sort of smooths out through here. So yeah, there's a little bit, but no, it certainly isn't much. Okay, so that's the exit. Now the entrance I want to go up and over like we did before. So let's get to queues. Do 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 do. Let's do some wood. It's fine. So here we have to go. I think we go up one. Maybe even stairs. Because we want to go across here. I really can't remember. Oops. Let's try that again. If we can do that at such a... I'm guessing not. No. So let's try up there again. There. That's probably fine. Yep. Okay. And we'll take the exit this way. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Alright, that'll do. The B&M wing coaster would fit beautifully in this park. Well, it seems a little over budget, that does. Let's just let the game save. Isn't the path still on the other side? Yes, it is, yeah, but it's going to be a little bit different. Oh, we came right out of it, actually. Last time. Oh, that's loads nicer than what we've got going on here. Comes at an angle and then down this way. Oh, I don't know whether we're going to get two queues there. That would be good, though. Okay, let's see if we can replicate that. I like that angle. That's good. There we go. And then down that way. Oops. If we can get two in there, which it looks like we should be able to, I think that'd be kind of perfect. Oh, it's going to be snug if we can do it. Yeah, looks like we're good. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Exit on that side with limit theming placing. Exits on that side will limit theming placing. Yeah, because we need this open here for stuff, don't we? Right? Yeah, good point. Ooh. Just do something like that and be done with it. Okay. That's good to hear, Porcupine. What's your favourite coaster in real life? It kind of changes between what I've ridden. I mean, Nemesis is up there in the UK. I like a lot of the sort of Disney-themed coasters, so things like Expedition Everest. Not really revamped, Gene, just moved, pretty much. We're just moving it from here to here. Okay, so the next thing we have to do then is the train here. So we're going to bring it right down in size, I can see. And we're going to push down there until we can see, maybe turn the intensity up a little. Like that. Flat foundation. We go. I got to tick 2 of my bucket list coasters: Black Mamba and Taran. Oh, good stuff. And then we have to spend the time now going, yep. Now, I can't remember how accurately we got on this. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not there anymore, is it? It was kind of like this, though. Unfortunately, it does leave you this sort of jaggedy edge, but that's what you get for wanting it hitting the ground like it would. Maybe smooth a few times. First, my story of a wild mouse in person at Westminster Safari Park. I instantly thought of your live streams from a while back. Yeah, they're everywhere, man. Really common coaster. But even for people with less time and eye for detail, me, you can spend 2 hours theming a flat ride, which gets plopped down in 10 seconds. Yeah, sounds about right. Don't forget to delete path connecting thing on the left of the queue entrance. Path connecting thing on the left of the queue entrance. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Oh, here. Oh, we've got to get a queue in for that. Why is the queue gone for that? Mike messing things around. Oh, we might have to reroute the queue. We used to go up and down here, didn't it? Actually, no, that was me messing around putting the SLC in, thinking about it. Yeah, we'll have to sort that. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Personally, my favourite ride was Chiapas. My phone ringing. Oh no. Hello from the hospital. Oh my word, Sam. Nothing serious, I hope. Yeah, it was crowded, so we really had to pick and choose our rides. Where was that you went? Sorry, Sven, I missed that. We go. Oh, Black Mamba and Taron. That's Fantasialand, right? Yeah, summer, man. Busy. We went to Canada's Wonderland yesterday and spent all of about 2 hours there because it absolutely started throwing it down and we just got wiped out by the rain, so we gave up. How about a pinball themed ride with a layout that resembles the ramps within a pinball machine? That sounds like an awfully high themed ride for this kind of park. So what's going on here then? Because this isn't going away when I terrain it. Oh, there it is. That's weird. I might add a little bit in there because it just looks like a little bit of dirt that's sort of got in the bottom of it, which there would be. Water's never this clean on these kind of rides, let's be honest. Chisel to the hand and damage my tendon. Ouch. Hope it's. Hope you make a speedy and full recovery. A couple of days ago I went to Alton Towers. Oh, I bet that was busy. Hey, Pause. How's it going, friend? What is going on here? In June, I'm going back to Toverland. Oh, so you've got a year to wait. What is going on? Imagine we'd made the ride rise up at all. This ride is not supposed to really be cared for, so it's fine. It's done. Yeah, exactly. You want it a little bit ropey. It'd be nice if you could change the colour of the water actually and make it like a murky, greeny, browny colour. That'd be good. I mean, you want it to look realistic, though, you know. I don't mind a little bit of this wore away here, but that's maybe a bit too much there, you see. So we'll come in and smooth that, hopefully. Hey, Fitzy, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Mod extraordinaire. Along with Autumn. And Andrew, who never shows his face. Right here. So we psyched for Planet Zoo then. I'm ready and raring to go. I've done lots of animal research, ready for zoo school. Been watching some awesome videos and reading them PDFs. Lovely green water, yeah, I bet. Legoland. Realistic means rot in water and paint scraped sides. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's very difficult to make a really grimy park in Planco because all the pieces look lovely. Counting down the days. Yeah, me too. I've got something cool coming to the channel next week, though, beforehand. Before Planet Zoo. Looking forward to that. But yeah, pretty much now. Oh, pretty much now counting the days. This ride, the only thing you do is look at scenery. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's a crappy kids' ride where you just look at some scenery. Yeah. Look at that stream, the whole 1 minute 44. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube was messing up. Sorry about that. Where do you generally find the PDFs that you read? So there are a few different zoo organisations through the across the world, and they have them on their websites. They're known as animal care documents, I think is the official title for them. Let's have a look. Animal care manuals, they're called. So if you Google animal care manuals, you'll probably find quite a few. So the AZA, the Association of Zoo and Aquariums, is a big one, and then there's the EAZA, which is the European. So the AZA is the American one, and there's the European one, which is the EAZA. They've got the biggest selection of them, but even still, it's not every animal under the sun, you know. But they've got quite a few there, and they give you they're really good reads. They're pretty full on, they're pretty intense. I mean, they're official, you know, sort of scientific documents, but they're good. On the left of the connection between the main path and queue entrance, there is the start of a queue. Oh, that's all right. That's going to get covered up by a fence. There's another one over here. They happen all the time. They're really hard to get rid of sometimes because they class as part of this now. So unless you get rid of them at the time, they're all over the park. I wouldn't worry about them. But yeah, I get what you mean though. They'll get covered up with railings and stuff. Planet Zoo Beta, the full game comes out the day after it. The day after your birthday. Oh, awesome. You know, in fact, I'll get these up. I'll put the links in the description for you. I've got them here saved. There you go. There's two. I mean, there's lots more out there, but that's kind of a good way to go about it. A good start, anyway. Oh, hello. It's a funky little bit of path there, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. Made it loads better. Whatever. I didn't word that very. No, it's okay. I get you. Don't worry. Hey, John. Hey, Mrs. Marcy. Welcome. I got so excited when I saw Pinewood Hills video. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Do you think they will give you early access before November the 5th? Well, there's a beta that's running from the 24th of September to early October. So I'll obviously be getting loads. So from the 24th of September, there will be a Planet Zoo video every day up until launch because I'll batch record loads from the beta to go out afterwards. So don't worry about that. Whether I get earlier than that, it depends. Sometimes Frontier are really great. They get you stuff a couple of days early to prep, but it really depends on their workflow and where they're up to. But yeah, hopefully if they do, I'll just get some stuff ready to go. But yeah, that'd be really good if they did. It's always weird. 40 seconds is about right though, Mr. Blover. That's not necessarily just you. There is a delay of about 30 seconds, I think. It's always weird to see a face on a YouTube channel that never has a face on his vids. What you said? I've got a weird face. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with Planet Zoo. I love watching you build. In my opinion, you're an amazing Planet Coaster builder, so I have high hopes. Oh, thank you, Pink Shadow Ninja. Well, there's awesome people out there. Do you know what one of my favourite things about Planet Zoo is? The one thing I'm really looking forward to is all of the new people we've never heard of. That's what's really exciting for me, is the next group of people who not really into theme parks, you know, and they're just going to be bringing in some awesome new stuff, and that's really exciting to me. Right, this building here then. Let's see if we can. That was, I mean, originally built on this. Whether we can line it up or not, I don't know. It's not a crazy build to have to redo, I suppose, if we need to, but yeah, let's hope they release it. But the top not going to be too many bugs. Well, I mean, yeah, there's always going to be stuff there, isn't there? But yeah, hopefully it all runs pretty well. That actually looks almost spot on, to be honest. So, oh, a little lower there. Good. Is it easy to go only for Windows 10? I don't know whether it'll run an older version of Windows, but it's definitely a PC exclusive, yeah. It would be nice to link the two games. No, I don't. I'm not sure it would. Do you think there'll be a ZooMakers toolkit? Who knows? I don't think we'll ever see full modding support in a Cobra Engine title, for the obvious reasons, but I can't see why they wouldn't bring the Theme Makers toolkit across. But honestly, yeah, I don't know. Geekism Planko livestream is the first time I've been in one of these. Well, welcome, Earl. We're meant to be doing them every Monday, but the last few Mondays have been a bit up and down because of other commitments and stuff. Right, is that a... See, that's not a straight line, is it? That's what I mean. Let's hope we can move this, put it in. It'd be a shame not to use this. See, that is loads low. Oh, the actual ride's lower though, isn't it? So, okay, I was going to say, that's loads lower than the path. So... Okay, let's see if we can make this work. We're going to have to redo a fair old bit of this, I think. It's definitely higher up than it was, look. Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. I can find roughly where that went. I'm going to say there. Then we're going to have to come in and get rid of this fence here. More building. Oh, that's nowhere near finished. I do wish you guys would give me a little bit more credit. Like, it's pretty obviously not finished. Okay. We're literally just moving stuff over there. The reason that's been thrown up like that is because we were working on this area here, so I wanted to see where the station would go. Wow, I got noticed. I try and notice everybody. The chat moves relatively swiftly, and obviously I want to try and get stuff built as well, but I try and notice everyone that's with us. Okay, I mean, this is the trickiest bit, is moving all of this stuff. The rest should go pretty smoothly, really. Yeah, but the problem is, like, things like this. We've got a bit of a struggle there, haven't we? Because that's no longer in the ground. So that's going to have to go down to there. There we go. Hello there, I'm back. Welcome back, guys. Right, we'll probably use a little one of those castle, what they called, wall decoration bits, buttresses things. Here, we'll have to use one of them to fill in that gap, which isn't awful. There we go. Drop that in there. You'd never know, would you? You'd never know. So my 1-year-old daughter watching while we play with wooden trains. Awesome. Hi, Tom's daughter, playing with trains. My kiddo is currently flat out for nap time. Started playing Sander Hermans, you inspire me to test out my own Planko time lapse. I've watched your channel since Alpha, started playing the end of 2018. Thanks for your tips, tutorials, and many time. Thanks, Zan, thanks for watching. I didn't play the game in Alpha though, so you've misremembered that a little. Happy Hurricane. I have been watching the news on that, and it's maybe the scariest situation you could imagine. 185. Oh yeah, is this the hurricanes in Hawaii, right? Bahamas. Awful stuff. Do you notice new names and profile pics in the chat more than well-known ones, or is there no difference? And I recognise the ones I like the people who come a lot. I recognise them more, such as yourself. Yeah. I wish nap still existed for my son. Yeah, I dread the day he doesn't nap. I love that. Love that bit of time we get. Okay, let's drop them down. I think that's going to clip. Yeah, okay. Let's move you around that way then. Okay, here. Go. This isn't so bad. Oh, let's put it off the grid there. Hey, Charlie. How long have you been streaming? 40 minutes. Well, we started a little late, didn't we? Half an hour. Okay. Oops. Alright. It's very cold in the UK for me. When is the Canadian winter starting? It starts to get cold around end of October. The real bad winters sort of end of December, January. Geekism, would you ever cross over to flight sims? As Microsoft new flight sims coming. Nothing personal, nothing to anybody enjoys them. I find flight sims the most boring thing I could ever think of. Hey Owen, how's it going, pal? Good, thanks. I see you're in Zoo Chat now. Hope you find the website's information available. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to hang around there. Like I was very specifically wanted to know one thing, which they provided me with. But I'm definitely going to be having like a read of it and stuff. Yeah, very useful site. Nice bunch of folks on there as well. Look like they all know what they're talking about, which is important, I think. Right then, we need to find that piece. There we go. There it is. All the time, bad lag. Get a better computer, probably. Unfortunately, it is probably just as simple as that. The game is very resource intensive. How's it go? Sorry, I didn't have much time. No worries. Guys, thanks for stopping by, pal. Shots of myself for getting online and on time for the stream. Good stuff. Okay, there's that fixed to an extent. Yeah, okay. Have you ever been put to sleep in a hospital? Yeah. I've just joined. Can I have a recap? We're literally moving the water ride from here to here. That's basically the gist of things today. We're going to try and get everything we've already done moved across, and then if there's time, we'll start working on a bit more detailing. But yeah, for the most part, we are moving Kiddie Castle ride from this area to this area, and then we're gonna rejig this area to like a bit of a woodland walk that comes up to the station here. And I'm actually thinking of changing a little bit here as it comes down. I'm actually thinking of keeping it level and having the station at that level, and then building a 2-story building with the station above it, and then bathrooms and some like vending machines underneath. And I'm going to try and make it very similar to the the gondola ride at Alton Towers up by. Is it? Where does the gondolas chuck you out at Alton Towers? Yeah. Forbidden Valley. So what's that? Nemesis. Yeah. Uglands. Oh yeah. Which one? I think it's the Nemesis one that I'm thinking of. Yeah. Why is the boat ride moving? That's because that's because Mike Sheet just dumped this here, and there's nowhere else for it to really go. And this is actually the end of the park here. This is going to be a service road here that is the edge of the park. So we need to kind of squeeze it all in a bit. So that's the put. That's the idea there. A lot of patients can get agitated, but once you get the basics and do sort of hops, too, it's quite nice. I hear. Yeah, it just isn't something that interests me. That concept, that fantasy, flying planes. It's just just not interested. Just really isn't my thing. Hi guys, need some help with my new PC. Should I get an i7-9700 processor or a Ryzen? It depends what you want to do with it, really, Harvey. Ryzen's are more suitable for multi-core workloads. Main drive station on the Skyrise. Yeah, that's the one. Tom, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going. I want a meet and greet DLC pack. Does Pinewood have a wild mouse? It doesn't actually. Wild mice. It's the sort of place that would, I think, but well, it would have originally. The budget's kind of gone a little high for Pinewood now. I don't know whether it would still have a wild mouse, although it's going to have an SLC and a boomerang as the final two coasters over here. It's not going to have a great coaster selection, to be honest with you. That's one thing I will say. It's got basically two crappy wooden coasters. It's got a crappy Arrow, and it's got two crappy off the shelf steels. I mean, it's got a kiddie one here as well. This little kiddie coaster look. That's again crappy. There you go. That's the idea for Plan Zoo. DLC pack for Plan Zoo. Right. Okay. Oh no, somebody else talking, sorry. There's a staff room underneath the Pavilion Skyrise Station 2. Just add a little more to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can stick something in there, yeah. There's an invert in the area of the train station, so it has some loose inspiration from UK parks. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we might do. We'll keep this high and have this raised up and have an underground to it, but that is going to be the sort of end of the park that way. Yeah. There we go. Right. Anyway, let's carry on here then. So first things first. Then in a landfall, I'm really hoping. Let's come out of there. I'm hoping this is all just one piece or two pieces. There we go. Okay, good. So repaint it. Yeah, agrees. The chairs. Yeah, that might do that actually. Yeah. That was a weird little week in theme park world, wasn't it? Yeah, the new Ryzens are fantastic. I've been Intel for years, and my new build now is Ryzen, and I'm having absolutely no issues with it. It's running like a champ. Okay, that's all the sheep. There we go. All the sheep. In they go. Let's get them in. I guess there. Let's check. Oh, there might have been a little bit of a mound here from the looks of things, but I'm not gonna go too much. Planet Coaster 2, yes, definitely. A few years, I reckon, but yeah, I do think we'll get a Planet Coaster 2. Give you silly business sense not to be honest. Okay, I love that one that's fell over there. That's the exact sort of thing I want to get in this park. Okay, there's that. So we're going to move the set pieces across first. And then we'll take foliage with us as well. So we've got these dudes here. These were good. I like these because they're just so tacky. That's going to have to go there. Hopefully we can get that wall around it because you want it to be relatively closed in. This, I think. Some of those are actually higher than others. Okay, so we'll go in and change that. Okay. Yeah, good. Small part of the first time a couple of weeks ago, and all the coasters were just bought like Carnival Rise and was so crap, but they looked awesome on the website. Amazing falls. Yeah, isn't it crazy how like you get a nice close up of a coaster coming round a banked curve? It looks awesome, doesn't it? And then you get there and you're like, oh, it's a caterpillar. But yeah. Are there any Tycoon games that you're really hyped for at the moment? Yeah, so there's a few on the horizon. Obviously, Planet Zoo being the big one, but then Arcade Tycoon in a few weeks looks pretty good. Let's think what else. Hotel Magnate looks really good. Excited for that one. What else? Not necessarily Tycoon games, but Settlers. The new Settlers looks really good. Excited for that too. What else? Paralives. That looks could be fantastic. Could be a Sims killer, that one, Paralives. There's all sorts of stuff out there, yeah. I forgot there was a Once Upon a Time. So where was the Once Upon a Time? There. Oof, that's snug, innit? I think we might have to swap out the Once Upon a Times and land Fars Away. Fars Aways. Let's try that. Let's try Once Upon a Time here. Once Upon a Time, and then put Land Far Away on the other side. That's probably the way to go, I think. So maybe have him on the other side. You were always really good at making characters with the RPCs. I was watching your vids way back when you did the pirate themed area in your Thirst Park. Did we do characters with that? I can't quite remember. I don't know. Oh, please be a save. Oh, them saves holds still scare me, you know. There's no reason why this PC shouldn't handle it now, but it still freaks me out. The League Frontier Romance stated that they were trying to get Disney licensing for like, yeah, I mean, most of that did end up coming true, but I don't know about. I can't imagine the whole game being Disney licensed. Okay, that's better. This might need changing up. Awfully close to the back of that. Oh look, Mass Bandit's playing Planet Coaster. Tell you what we'll do, because it's going to be easier. Let's swap these around. Let's take these dudes over to here. Go. Hello, Teddy. Teddy Ruxpin, awesome. I used to love Teddy Ruxpin. Okay. Oh, are they all separate buildings? Well, that's going to help. Geekism, can you please make a ride? I mean, that's literally what we're doing. Okay, these need a bit of a jiggery pokery, but otherwise... This is what we do. I guess if Blanco 2 is to have Disney, they probably only have a few scenarios that look like smaller versions of Disney Parks. Maybe if you count as a props relative to Disney. Yeah, I don't know. I can see, like, I think that's the sort of thing that would work really good for a expansion, you know. But I don't know whether the whole game it would turn out like Disney. What was that one? Was that really awful kids game where you can run around Disneyland? Okay, Dory. Yeah, I hope it doesn't hit you too bad, Cameron. We're going to make another ride. I've said this about 3 or 4 times. Are we going to make another ride? I've said this about 3 or 4 times now. Are we going to... you can make what you like. Am I going to? There will be... Actually, I don't know whether there will be more rides because we're going to use the coasters we've got and theme them. So I don't know whether we're going to actually make a... there's probably no more coasters in the game. It's mostly finishing off sort of scenery and stuff now. So finishing off this... finishing off Pinewood Manor, that's going to go over here. Xbox Connect. Disney Kingdoms, that was it. Yeah, it was terrible. There we go. Maybe game will be pricey. Yeah, I would still buy it. I would never use Disney everything unless it's basic wall pieces. Yeah, that's the problem. It's because Disney's such a tight brand. It's whether or not they allow you to sort of rip all the bits apart and have them as toolkits. You know, that's the thing really with that. Oh dear, we've got somebody who's not happy. Comes the sounds of things. Who was next? Oh yeah, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall about here. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, kiddo. Come here, look. Oh, dear. Look. Look, Zand. Look. Everyone on the internet's looking at you crying. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No. Do you want to talk into here? Say hi.
No.
No. What's happened? We woke up. Woke up grumpy? Yeah. Come on, then. Come on then. It's okay, look. Look. Can you see yourself on that one? Who's that?
Say hi. Yeah.
Oh dear.
No.
Is everyone seeing you be grumpy? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I see. I see Xander.
No.
No. What's your favourite word at the minute, isn't it? No. There we go. Can you say? Want some of them? Yeah, I want to give you some. Oh dear. What a wake up. In a while. Hey Lord Oakley, how's it going? Don't know, I hope not, because he's out of nappies now, so I hope he hasn't done a poop. He's a better coaster builder. It wouldn't be hard to do. Just needs a selection and smoothing tool that allows you to select whatever track length desired, not tied to the pieces. Yeah, there's certainly things they could do to fix it. I think it was a pretty decent thing. I think what to give it credit, what Roller Coaster Tycoon World did with theirs was definitely interesting. The sort of spline-based system. What, you have a baby? I have a toddler. He's 2. But yes. Yes, I have. Oh, we're going to start to struggle with this one as well. Look, that's going to be snug, snug, snug. Actually, that'll be okay. You even get a bit of interaction off the coaster with it as well. That's cool. In fact, I might leave that open. I think it'd be quite cool to see the coaster there. Look at all the kids here. I remember making these. These were so much fun to do. And actually, terrain isn't half bad there. Look. Xander's a very unique name. I've never heard of it. Well, you've heard of Alexander. He's cute, yeah, even when he's miserable. Yes, Early's 2. Yeah, just gone 2. Is the worm based on the storybook worm that used to be at Alton? Yes, it is. Good eye. Well spotted. KM, just there's no need to keep asking for rides, mate, because it ain't going to happen. So you're just wasting your time, really. Sorry to be blunt, but one of the most annoying things is live streaming and trying to have conversations with people, and all you get is people saying, "Build this ride, build that ride, build this ride." Like it ain't happening. So, you know. End of. Right, that's got to go to there, right? Don't you dare move the master tree. I know, yeah. After giving Mike such grief about it, I think I might have to actually move move a tree. Yeah. We want more Xander Camp. Yeah, people enjoyed that. Yeah, we've got to go somewhere first. We haven't really been anywhere recently. Okay, let's put that there. There we go. Look at this terrain. Right, I'm just going to assume you're trolling there, KM. Thanks, Awesome, for timing him out. Idiots. Right, let's pull this all up a little bit so it's not quite as extreme. And then we'll smooth it a bit. There we go. Bring that to her level there. Oh, she's got feet. Gotta remember that. Oh, let's turn the intensity down a little there. An improvement with the cursor build would be the ability to rotate, move, and save any number of selected pieces once you made a G roll. You could say, yes, that would be quite useful. Yeah, and not have it tied to that's the singular sort of spline track. New PCs handle it all very well. Yeah, it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still like we're hitting sort of 20, high 20s frame rate. But you know, it's definitely better than what it was, and that's on high settings as well. Like we used to run the game at low when I was building, actually. So yeah, definitely a big improvement there. There we go. Yes, you're probably right. Awesome. That's why I have you as moderators, because if I was doing it, you'd all be kicked out. Yeah, and post them on. Yeah, how good that be? You know you want a really good G roll. You could take that, put it in, and then work around it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, very awesome. Can you still watch the stream while you're timed out and can see the chat as well? Yeah, it just stops you from typing. Yeah, you're asking Mull over there because it often happens. There we go. There's a few knocked down. There's one there without a head. There's one there knocked over. There's one there knocked over. There's one here knocked over. They all look. I mean, it's probably too many of them, really. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're the resident bad boy. Okay, that's that one then. So who's next? Next up, we've got Jack and Jill. We're feeling ill. And they go here, right? What project you got planned for Planet Zoo? Well, do you know what? Honestly, not much. I was talking to a few other creators about this, about what they're sort of thinking of doing. And they're like, oh, I'm going to make this park and that park. What I don't want to happen with Planet Zoo is to still be working on a park 3 years after the game comes out. Right? So I'm definitely going to follow Mass Bandits. That's amazing. That what you just typed there, Malova, that bad boy's. YouTube actually said, "Are you sure you want to show this?" I think Autumn's clicked yes, but it comes up. It comes up sometimes if it thinks the message is spam. It comes up. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't want to take on these huge projects that are going to take forever and never get finished like this, and studios and stuff. So I'm definitely going to follow Mass Bandit's lead and aim for smaller projects that we can complete. But to be honest with you, I think when the game first comes out, I think I'm just going to play through the campaign and enjoy that, because it gives you a few things that it teaches you the mechanics pretty well, lets you know what you can and can't get away with, and it shows you all the animals, and it shows you all the scenery, and you work through all the scenery properly. And I think actually it's quite a decent way of doing it. So yeah, I think actually I'm going to play through the campaign to start with. And then from there, who knows? We'll see, I guess. What's the orange coaster? Give me a second. Let's just get this into place and I'll tell yous. Right, so terrain's way up here, look. There we go, that has to be like there. Orange coaster, is that one? Is that orange? That's a SLC that we're going to be putting in. That's all completely custom supported, which is pretty crazy. Looks awesome. Look at that awesome support on the loop there. And this here that you can get up to get people off when it banks there, when it valleys. Wow, incredible work. Don't know if I'm hyped for it or not. Still kind of feel like there aren't many different ways of building a zoo. I think you'd be surprised, Matt. To be honest with you, I think people are going to really come out with some awesome stuff. You got to think zoos sit on a scale just like theme parks do. For every Disney, you've got Lightwater Valley, you know, and the zoos are the total same. You've got some really crappy city zoos like Dudley Zoo or something like that, and then you've got right up to, you know, Animal Kingdom. Really, I know it has rides as well, but you know that higher level of theming in the exhibits as well. You know, it's pretty impressive and pretty intense. It's moving because we've got a problem with overlap from the gondola now. So this is where the gondola sits, you see. So we're having to move it all over. Oh. Why is that two things? Actually, we'll take the gubbins as well. Come on. Oh, still not all of it. Right, hold on. There we go. Yeah. As a ski lift nerd, I'd like to say that the cable car is not very realistic in its current state. There needs to be a warehouse next to one of the stations where the cabins can be stored overnight. All of them? Because they don't store them overnight at Alton Towers, they leave them out hanging. Still proved we can still theme stuff in Planet Zoo in his stream. Yeah. Apparently that SLC mod is Flamingo Land, pretty smooth and good layout. Yeah, apparently so. I went to Flamingo Land, but I was there with some young kids and was there like to give them a day, so I didn't actually ride any coasters there, which is pretty crazy. I'd love to try and go back one day because there's a couple there that I'd like to tick off, if not necessarily because they're fun reasons. Hi, what you got there? A coin?
Tell him what it is. What is it?
What's that?
It's
a loony. Look at you being all Canadian, telling me coins are called loonies. For those that don't know, a Canadian $1 coin is colloquially known as loony because it has a loony bird on it. And then $2 are known as toonies. They have loonies and toonies. And we're trying our best to integrate our son because he will obviously grow up Canadian. Yeah, mind your head. Have I got one of them on each side? Oh, have I put that back to front? What a moron! Let's fix that, hey? Maybe they just take them off ski resorts overnight because of the harsh weather. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, you know, because of the snow and stuff. But yeah, Alton Towers, they're sat there all night and day. I suppose they don't really have to deal with rain and a tiniest bit of snow. I hope, especially the smaller pieces of recolor. It looks like most are, yeah. It looks like most are. In Planet Zoo, I assume you're talking about there. My local place, yeah, not a big bragging point. Do you know what? You could have much worse parks nearby, right? And you're getting that Colossus rip-off next year as well, right? Which is pretty sweet. Is there a way to become a moderator of the chat? Yeah, I make you one. There we go. Why did I move to Canada? Quite frankly, I wanted to get out of the UK. Loon bird. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yes, the bird's called a loon. But it's, I mean, the nickname is Loony. That's, you know. Do you think your son will have a Canadian accent? Yes, 100% he will, yeah. Yeah, definitely. When can we ride the rides in the park? I'll release the park in full when it's done, but not before. This looks more packed in here than it did over there, I've noticed. Right, I'm going to start. It's got RMC, kind of want to design one like I was. Yeah, I think what Alton Towers needs next is a really good, launched coaster, like not Rita, like a good one. Oh, I've clicked the wrong person there. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right. If you can see that, Autumn, will you just double check Yeah, it's okay. I have. Yeah, sorry. Okay. If you look at the satellite image of Alton Towers, you can see a building behind Tower Street connected to the cable car station that's capacity to store all of them. Yeah, well, I imagine they need somewhere to bring them in, right? Because the problem is if number 13 along the line is broken, you know, there's got to be a way of getting them all off to get to that one, I imagine. Yeah. So what we'll probably do is have. I mean, we could do that here, or I mean, there's nothing really stopping us sort of building out here a little. You know. But yeah, no, that's a good point of realism, actually. Yeah, we will look at that, definitely. Yeah. When do you think you'll box this off? I don't know. I'd like it to be done before Planet Zoo comes out, but I think that's a bit of a stretch to ask, really. Right, let's move this little dude. Lego bought out Merlin, I believe. They own Merlin's parks. Yeah, it's not Lego. Like, the company that owns Lego bought out Merlin. Yeah. I should rip out Rita and build a second. That's exactly what I would do, Alex. If they were able to, I would completely remove Rita and put in a proper launch coaster with some inversions and stuff. Still think the Croc Monster guys should have a Bowser Mario style shell, so it's more of a rip-off. The Croc Monster guys? What are the Croc Monster guys? Croc Monster guys? I have no idea what you're on about, kiddo. Can you play more Parkitect? Not right now, but yes, there will be more Parkitect coming to the channel this week. What we got? What's that for? Oh, what a lucky boy, getting pennies in his piggy bank. The big green dude hiding under the rock. He's a dragon. I thought it was pretty obvious he was a dragon. What happened to Parkgasm weekly news thing? Just over the summer, with Nicola being off work for a time and Xander's playgroup being closed for a time, I just haven't been able to do it. I'm hoping to get back to it very soon. Although it might shift to be less of a weekly news thing and more of just a video when there's news. Or when I want to talk about news, because one thing I was finding with it is that, like, I'd put the video out on Friday and then the next day there'd be announcements of a coaster. I'm like, well, a week's time I'm going to be late to that news now, whereas if I could have done, I would have been covering like D23 and you know, and Epic Universe and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think I might just do where did you find pennies? They're no longer being made. Oh, I just meant pennies as in a child's word for coins. Yes, I'm well aware they're not making pennies in Canada. I live here. Looks like the Chewitsaurus. Yeah, the Chewits. He does look like the guy from the Chewits advert. Yeah, that's a clever dragon art shape design. Thank you. Checks and balances. Some people appreciate it. If that dragon is obvious, then I'm obviously straight. No, it is. It's a dragon. It's got the little horns and everything. I think it looks like a dragon to me. What else would it be? Okay, and then we come round to the end. All right, so we need a couple more. I think we need a few. Why did we not have a few there? Is it just because of how that's sat? We do need a back of it. Oh, that's all one piece. Do we reckon we can get that in? Let's figure out how the hell that went then. So that was there? Wow, okay. I'm pretty sure that will have gone like that then. Okay, so what do we have to edit there then? We're going to have to edit these a little, these a little, and all the other trees a little. Not much. Joshua, excuse me. Family nest. You can knock it, you can rock it, you can go to Timbuktu, but you'll never see a Nessie in the zoo. Okay, where else did that go? Would they go in here? They're a little off, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, I do think actually leaving that a bit open there is quite fun. To see the coaster roar past. Yeah. Mikey's removing trees. I know, how terrible. They weren't my trees though. Thoughts on Paris Rock and Roll Coaster's closure yesterday? Oh, I didn't see that. Is that as in completely closed for the Iron Man thing? Great. About time. If it's because they've closed it for Iron Man, then that's, yeah, awesome. Where'd you get inspiration from for these builds? I start then give up. Yeah, look at real world ones. This is based, although loosely, this is based on In the Night Garden Alton Towers, as far as like the feel of it goes. So this was in place like here somewhere, and I think I'm gonna keep it. I think that'd be. I like it. So I'll bring that out to like there, and we'll make this a bit of a backstagey bit here, I think. There's one more tree on the spinning ride, is there really? So there is, thank you, well spotted. That bit you're leaving open, I'd be tempted to put a fence that's half fallen down for the coaster from the coaster shake. Like they've looked and thought, man, it looks kind of good. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. It's like half a bit of fence. No, I don't know, because they wouldn't just leave a fence falling down. I don't know, that's a bit too crap. It does need a fence there though, just for security reasons. It needs some don't die fencing. Thank you, Alex. Are you going to have a log flume? No, I don't think so. Honest thoughts, if Pinewood Hills is not finished before Planet Zoo launches, will it ever get finished? Yes, it will. Although it may well be limited to live streams. Oh, hello. That looks horrific with him floating. Let's fix that. How did you delete the ride? You can undo anything you delete. So if you delete something, you just press Ctrl and Z and it brings it back. I had to Google the Rock and Roller Coaster. So much 80s cheese in one sign. Yeah, although it's actually a 90s build, but it was yeah, it needs to go because like Aerosmith, who the hell cares about Aerosmith anymore? I mean, I'd argue who cared about Aerosmith when it was built, but yeah, it definitely needs an upgrade. Sort it out. Make it Iron Man. That'd be amazing. I have no problem with IPs changing. Well, I say that. I'd be a little annoyed if they turned the Universal Hollywood Terror into the Guardians of the Galaxy one. But then they've got other space to do stuff, right? That's the main thing there, I think. Live in Arizona, we have 0 theme parks for hundreds of miles in any direction, but I hear one will be built soon. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. What animal announced or unannounced are you both looking forward to in Planet Zoo? I don't know, really. They're all of them. I'm not really attached necessarily to any individual animal because I'm more excited about being able to create good exhibits for them, and I reckon I can make lots of different exhibits for all of them. So I'm not really fussed on any of them. That ride introduced me to Aerosmith, and I still love them to this day. Hey, that's great. But, you know, you can understand that some kid who's going on it might be like, who the hell are these old men? If they changed Haunted Mansion... Well, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't change anything like that. They wouldn't change any of the pillars of Disney, I wouldn't have thought. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much everything moved over, right? So the next thing is to move some of this shrubbery. We are allowed to say nee, and we want shrubbery. I'm gonna redo that. We don't need that fence there, so. So this is to go behind these guys now, right? It's to go here. Yeah. That's because the wolf was there, right? We might find something to go there. Add more shrubs there to make it look more... Yeah, there will be. Oh, I wish you'd let me finish, folks. Like, please, give me the credit. Yes, I know that it doesn't look right yet. Okay. Right, so that's pretty much everything from there. I mean, we could... Maybe this is all loose, so we'll have to redo that again. These can come with us. Although, no, they can't now, because we've moved some stuff here. Okay, so how about we have 3 of them along there. No, do you know what? I still think that that is better on this side. What happened to Dispatch? I was really enjoying it. We just mentioned that, Matthew. Yeah, it'll come back. It was just a hell of a lot of work for very little return through the summer. When I got a lot on, so I'm hoping when everything calms down a little bit, and hopefully Planet Zoo takes off a bit and does well, I can concentrate on that kind of thing again. Yeah, there we go. Have you ever thought about designing your own game, and if so, what type of game? Yes, I have thought about it. I've tried many times to not much avail, but there are plans in motion for there to be a game development arm of Geekism within the next year or two. I can't really say more about it than that. Have you ever thought about design? Oh, you've just read that one. My idea of it anyway, the things the park should do and base the park off the real world situation market. Oh, is that for the one that's opening in Casa Grande? Yeah, that'd be good. If I'm not mistaken, he left because of Brexit. No, I originally applied to leave for Canada 2 years before Brexit was even a word anyone had heard of. But it certainly pushed me in the right direction. Yeah. How much will Planet Zoo cost? £45? No, or do we not know yet? Have I just made a number up? I think I might have just made a number up. I don't know. No, $45. Planet Coaster was $45 when it came out. So make of that what you will. Right, that's going to have to go. Oops. Head off. Cheers, Fitzy. Thanks. Good night. So I just got to let me check it down. I think it'll be like $40. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I'm gonna flatten your hair, son. You look like I've got an alfalfa. There's that. That's no better. I've just moved the flick forward now. There's that. There we go. I tell you what, you totally understand why streamers who do this thing all every day, like I always look at them and they're wearing baseball. You're like, when are you wearing a baseball cap indoors, you moron? And then I realise that actually it's because your hair looks awful if you do it a lot. Okay, right. This looks really packed in. I like it though. That's okay. This flat, not sure. I'm not sure whether this flat is going to make it. But what else would go there? We haven't got that many smaller flat rides, I don't think. Let's have a look. See if there's something we can swap it out. Have you watched The Office US? Yeah. Do you miss England? No. What is the most used small items that help with creative building? These. Let me find some. These little bits of wood are super useful because you can do this sort of stuff with them. Humpty's blocked by a tree. He is, poor Humpty. Yes, we didn't bring him forward, did we? Well spotted. Yeah, is our Humpty Dumpty who is absolutely baked. Love it. There he is. Ever thought about, even though we know Planet Zoo is probably the best thing to look forward to, but are you still going to play that villain game you were speaking about? Evil Genius? Oh, 100% yes. That's not going to be out until some point next year, probably quite late into next year, I think. But oh god, yeah, I'll be all over that one. I'm probably looking forward to that more than Planet Zoo, if I'm totally honest. I absolutely adored Evil Genius. What's my favourite thing about Canada? There's a few. The weather, the people, just the general sort of attitude is great. I'm going to come in here and just move these. See if we can neaten that up a little bit, make it sort of more of a fun tunnel that you're heading through kind of thing than just hedges, you know, so it really sort of sits nice. Yeah, that's better, I think. Maybe those few could come around there. 45, yeah, there you go, $45, that sounds right. Why don't I like England? It's not that I don't like the place. I have obviously very good friends there and family there and memories and most of my life and lots of things like that. But quite frankly, I find England at the moment to be incredibly insular and scared and rude. I've just lots of issues with it, really. Hey man, you ever think about like walls and how they like divide us as a society and stuff? Pretty deep, man. It falls off. Is the return of Pinewood the end of the return of studios? Yes, for now, I think. Yeah, I'm much more invested in this park at the moment. So you come through here, Humpty Dumpty is sat on his wall. Round here to not much, so you need to shift then, don't you? Should be more like that. There we go. So we come around here, see Jack and Jill, and then we see a woman in the old woman who lives in the shoe who likes roller coasters. Come around here to see Hansel and Gretel. Come around here to see a crap tunnel. So we need something here then. We need a new scene. Come on then, let's have a start. Oh, we've got half an hour left. We'll get a bit of a scene. England still sounds a lot better than what's happening in the USA. Yes, I agree. That's why I didn't move to the USA. Can I have the blueprint for Thunderer? I think it's on the workshop. What happened to Azuri? Nothing's happened. Why can't people keep asking me what's happened to Azuri? Nothing. Master's got it. Like, that's kind of how Azuri comes out monthly now, if you're lucky. But it's. Oh, you mean what happened? Oh, sorry. I understand what you mean now, Sam. I didn't say. I saved over my file, so what I did in the last episode, the bird show, is gone. But that's fine. I'll just rebuild it when I get it back. But Master's working on it at the moment. Is Planet Zoo the end of Planet Coaster for you? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll wrap up the series. We've got, well, at least wrap up Pinewood and Azuri, but yeah, I think so. For at least a good period, I reckon. Yeah. How about Hickory Dickory Dock? Yeah, that could do. We could do Hickory. That's a clock and a mouse, right? Cat and the Fiddle. That's a good one. Old King Cole was a merry old soul. It's a busy spider. Yeah, the spider might be a little scary. Yes, it will have a maintenance area. That's what this building will be. I don't know why Mr. Malova's comment has to be approved then. Maybe Hickory Dickory. It's got Dick in it. Yeah, there it is. It's come up again, look. Another moderator has handled this. Cat and the Fiddle I like the sound of. Hickory Dickory Dock and the Mouse. What about 3 blind mice? We could do. I reckon we could do 3 blind mice pretty good. In fact, oh god, I bet they're huge. There are sunglasses in the game, aren't they? We could do 3. We could do blind mice wearing sunglasses. Yes, look. Large, small. Well, the small ones are still really big. There's those, and there's those. I kind of like them, though. Oh, you can't colour them. Oh, it's such a shame. So my mice just make Shrek. Yeah. The sunglasses are huge. Yeah, but if we make the mice a bit smaller, but with just like comical like Timmy Malik sunglasses on. What do you reckon? And then that's an easy one as well because I have to make 1 model of a mouse. Sword and Stone. Yeah, that's not a bad one. We could do a little Sword and Stone here maybe. Or even by the dragon. That would make more sense, right? Yeah, I'm going to make a mouse. Let's do a mouse. Okay. See if we can knock a mouse out in 20 minutes. Right, R shapes. Boom. What are these? Oh, is this something that Mike's downloaded? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So that's the head. That's not the body. Wow, my word, these things are huge. There's the body. Foot. Oh, leg. You could use the tiny in-game rats. Oh yeah, the little ones from Spooky. I'm not sure that would fly. Right, let's get all these on the same group for a minute. Right, sorry for being quiet. You know the sort of levels of concentration this takes. Wallace and Grammy's mice is exactly what you're after. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Nice and nice with the big sunglasses on. That's it. That's pretty much what I'm done, actually. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, we'll carry on with that then. If only moving art shapes existed. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been able to set them onto a pattern would be really useful, yeah. Do you know what? That actually looks really quite good as a belly. Should we give him a little belly? Okay. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Right, first of all, no comments please as this comes down here. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't watch you play Planet Zoo because I like Coaster games better. I haven't played Planet Zoo, so that'll be why you haven't watched it, I imagine. It must be hard to stream, John. You having to constantly respond to people's comments. Must take ages to finish a project. Yeah, the aim of the game streaming is never to actually get things done. We've actually got quite a bit done today. I'm actually quite impressed with that, with how much we've got done. Do, 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 do. Almost looks like a bunny. Yeah, that sort of chubby cheekness. The ears are really going to help. Just so you know, it's Keanu Reeves' 55th birthday in the United States. We basically consider him a god. Do you? Do you? Or do a few people on Reddit make a bit of a meme out of him for not really any reason? Oh. I would love to be able to decorate the ride carts with micro pieces. Yeah, sort of save them. That'd be good. Boom, 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 boom. People, well, I mean, quite a few people on Reddit, but just, you know, most people who go on about Keanu Reeves, I imagine, never heard of him until probably a couple of years ago when people sort of found out that he was really altruistic. Or probably even later than that for some, when he did the cyberpunk thing and said, "You're breathtaking." Well, I like the guy, he's an okay actor, but yeah, I'm not so sure he needs all the fuss. What you making? We're making a mouse. Yeah, Mickey. Yeah, exactly. We need to make him not look like Mickey Mouse. I don't think he looks particularly like Mickey Mouse, to be honest, other than him being a mouse. There was a time when they animated Mickey with non-front-facing ears, and it was pretty horrific, to be honest. Knocked him up together, Prit. Don't mice have triangle ears? No. No, they have big round ears. I mean, in real life they might have little triangle ears, but, you know, a cartoon one has big round ears. Cone shapes might make better ears upside down. No, do we not like the ears? Have we got a problem with the ears? Cats have triangle ears, not mice. Yeah. I mean, they're the same. They were just rounded at the back. No, that looks like a mouse. Shut up. Let's take you out of the bum. There we go. And then tail we'll struggle with because we haven't really got anything thin. Might even just do something like that. Sits on the ground, maybe. I mean, it's not even going to be seen, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, I've just seen the size of these bloody sunglasses next to him. We can't put them on him. No, we'll have to make some sunglasses. Yeah, give him a guitar for absolutely no reason. Right, there is a half circle piece. Let's hope it's suitable. Let's have a look. It should be, yeah, that's just about right, right? Yeah, cause yeah, that's the idea. It's meant to look like a realistic mouse. It's meant to be a cartoon mouse. They have big ears. That's what they look like. Well, I suppose this way we can give them all different styles of sunglasses, right? We could do, one of them can have semicircles like this, one of them can have round ones, and one of them can have like square ones or something. I think that looks ace. Yeah, that looks dead good. Love it. Right, pipe, snowman pipe. Oh, the hats might be a decent size for these guys, actually. No, it looks silly. No, it looks too self-aware. They wouldn't put hats on them. Here's a good piece, by the way, for people asking before about stuff to detail with. Snowman pipe, very useful. If only it was colourable, it would be huge. But alas, it isn't. Walking stick. Ooh, I suppose we've got the candy canes, haven't we? I was gonna say I can't think of anything we could use for that, but yeah, actually. Black and white pole is deceptively thick. Oops. Excuse me. It's a huge mouse. It sure is. It's art shaped, has to be. Yes, indeed. It's deceptively thick. Right, let's get 3 of them then, and then we'll start adjusting them. There we go. Okay, so first one then, let's drop his ears down a bit. Swap that out for a round one, maybe. Flat. Yeah, there we go. Yep. They're a bit big, but I can go with it. Okay, so this one's going to have an arm coming out. Holding on to his cane. Okay, I mean we could recolor them, yeah, we could make them different colours. We could have like a brown one. Get those bits there. Mouse in black, very good. I think I'll have a go. You can do a lot of stuff with them. Obviously, the problem is they're shiny and smooth as hell, so you do kind of have to. You are a little limited, I suppose, in that regard. But for this kind of thing, it works really pretty good, actually. Okay, there's him, and then this little dude can be. Can he be white? We didn't do the interior of the ears there, did we? Yeah, it could be a little white one. Oh, did we miss his mouth? Boom, boom, boom. I feel like I'm going to start dancing. Yeah, good. The one that fell on the ground. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll make this one here have a cane, but it's fell on the ground. They do look like they're about to break into a dance routine. Oh, no, I can't. I was going to... Just for a second, I thought about having his arm fall off. No, it's too horrific. Can't be done. There we go. He can have his cane on the ground. Oh, I'm quite happy with them. I think that turned out pretty good. There we go. Hey, Steve. Hey, Brent. Oh, oh, we didn't change this guy's glasses. Oh, that's a bit big, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. Really hoping to use that, to be honest. Oh, jeez. Why isn't there a black mouse? Because black wouldn't be a very nice colour, because they have black whiskers and black sunglasses on. Okay. I think they look pretty. They do look like they're about to drop the baddest album. Kind of happy to go with that, though. I think they look pretty sweet like that. There we go. They look very cool. They do look kind of crazy. So, well, the triangles will be as big as that, so I think square's okay. Actually, now put them on there. They're stylized, but I'm okay with it. Oh, okay. Everyone's saying try it. All right, we'll try it. Okay, hold on. I have a feeling they're just going to be big. That's interesting. They don't really have a very good turning point at all. Look at that. Yeah, all right, that's pretty cool. It needs to be a little bit closer together. There they do look. There we have made them into a band, right? Yeah, they do look like Jewish shades, but no, I'm okay with that. That looks good. Right, candy canes, where are they? Do 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 do. So guess medium. Yeah, medium it is. And so I need a better brown. Oh, okay. Okay. Do do do. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. First of all, let's make these not look like candy canes. I just can't select it. There we go. Oh, they're. I mean, they should be white, right? But they don't. They shouldn't really be hooked, should they? I think it might be a bit too realistic going for a white stick. I don't know. What do you think? Elton John, yeah. But the tails look better if they were pink. Do they have? They do have different. No, that's rats, isn't it? Have different coloured tails. Oh, I don't know. To be honest, you're never going to see the tails, so I'm not too fussed about them. Yeah, I think we might be better going for more of a wood colour. I've got bad news for you, Talent. Ah, he's lost his stick. You want to make them legally blind? It is standard to do that. Yeah, I don't think we will. I think we'll stick to more of a cartoon style. There we go. Look at these, absolute badass. It's that one in the middle. Those lines make him look like he's going. There we go. There's our 3 blind mice as you come out the tunnel. Awesome. Right, we'll carry on detailing this in the next one. I might try and get a video out. I'm going to try and see if I can get some time to fix this up off camera. If I can, that'd be good. So I'll probably make an episode out of that, and then I might leave this for next week's live stream. I think that sounds good. Thanks very much for watching, folks. I'm going to call it here. It's near enough 4, rather than starting anything new. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you're having a drop us a like, it really helps. They stay over onto the video and people watch these afterwards. That's great, if you can. Yeah, that's it. thanks, guys. It's been fun. Really enjoyed myself today, actually. Nice to be back to live streaming after missing a couple. We'll be here next Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern. Are the boats fixed? I mean, they look fixed, but I don't know. They looked fixed for a while before. Let's test them and see. Yep, look okay at the minute. I think it might have been because I had to rebuild it. I think it's because I hadn't rebuilt it for a while. Yeah, normal time there, 2 till 4 Eastern, so that's 7 till 9 British, and then everything in between you can work out. Well, everything in between is the Atlantic, but you know, if you go either way, you can work it out. Cheers, folks. Have a great week. Do you have a Discord channel? Yes, Earl. It's in the description of this video. And I'll see you next week. Take care, folks. Bye.